The 2025 global football transfer market is poised to go down in history as one of the most thrilling and strategic of all time, with a plot worthy of Hollywood. At the heart of this captivating story is a fierce contest between two Spanish giants, Barcelona and Real Madrid, over a shining Liverpool star, Ibrahima Konate. The French centre-back, who has become a key figure in the Reds' defence since his arrival, is now at the centre of a silent yet intense battle that promises to alter the balance of power in European football in the coming years. With preliminary negotiations already underway, rumours suggest that Konate would not oppose the idea of wearing the Blaugrana shirt, raising concerns at Real Madrid, who viewed the player as a priority to reinforce their defence. This revelation turns the situation into a true race against time, where every decision could have profound impacts on the future of the clubs involved. Barcelona's entry into the race for Konate is a strategic move that caught many observers by surprise. Despite the financial difficulties faced in recent years, the Catalan club appears to be regaining its economic strength and aims to reclaim the pinnacle of European football with intelligent and assertive signings. The possibility of attracting a player of Konate's caliber represents not only a significant technical reinforcement, but also a symbol of renewal and ambition. For Barca, this would be an opportunity to project an image of resurgence, showing the world that they are still capable of competing with the best. However, Real Madrid, always astute in their maneuvers, has no intention of relinquishing so easily a target they consider essential for maintaining their supremacy on the global stage. At 26, Konate is regarded as one of the most complete defenders of the modern game, combining impressive physical strength, pace, and refined technical skills. His presence on the pitch guarantees defensive security and leadership both on and off the field. However, his contract with Liverpool, valid until 2026, has been a constant source of speculation. With less than 2 years remaining, the player enters a grey area that is particularly attractive to clubs like Real Madrid, known for exploiting similar situations to secure high-level signings without spending astronomical fees. Kylian Mbappé and Trent Alexander-Arnold are recent examples of this strategy, which allowed the Merengos to reinforce their squad without excessively burdening their finances. Meanwhile, Barcelona seem willing to accelerate negotiations and prevent Real Madrid from gaining an advantage in this chess-like game. According to reports from Sempre Barça, the Catalans have already initiated exploratory talks with the player's representatives, seeking to understand his preferences and assess the chances of a possible transfer. During these discussions, it became clear that Konate would not oppose joining Barca, something that can be interpreted as a positive signal for Blaugrana supporters. However, this also places pressure on Liverpool, who must quickly decide whether to sell the player this summer or risk losing him for free at the end of next season. At the same time, Liverpool faces internal challenges to reorganise their defence amid the uncertainties surrounding Konate. Following the confirmed departure of Jarell Quenza and the potential loss of another starting centre-back, the Reds are racing against the clock to strengthen their backline. Giovanni Leone, a young Italian prospect from Parma, is one of the club's most discussed options. The centre-back has reportedly completed part of his medicals, and the transfer is expected to be finalised soon. Additionally, Mark Gahey of Crystal Palace has been identified as a priority target, with advanced negotiations to bring him to Anfield. These moves reflect Liverpool's urgency in replacing key players and ensuring competitiveness in both the Premier League and European competitions.
However, Konate's situation remains the focal point of this story, full of twists and turns. Should the player decide to leave Liverpool, the club will have to deal with the financial and sporting consequences of his departure. A £43 million offer is reportedly on the table this summer, but the risk of losing him for free at the end of next season means that Real Madrid and Barcelona are taking different approaches. While the Merengues may choose to wait until 2026 to sign the player without a fee, the Catalans appear inclined to act more swiftly, presenting a concrete proposal to secure his immediate transfer. Beyond this plot involving Konate, other Liverpool players are also under the spotlight during this turbulent transfer period. Harvey Elliott, the talented English midfielder, has been linked with a potential exit, with growing interest from Tottenham and Crystal Palace. Despite the Reds' initial resistance, a £40 million plus offer could force them to reconsider keeping the young star. In the case of Giovanni Leone, Manchester United emerged as a late contender, attempting to snatch the Italian player before he completes his move to Anfield. This competition exemplifies how the transfer market is becoming increasingly dynamic and unpredictable, with twists and turns occurring constantly. Meanwhile, other pieces on the board are beginning to move towards a clearer scenario. Newcastle United, for example, remain steadfast in their position not to sell Alexander Isak unless a suitable replacement is found. This stalemate has opened the door for speculation about potential triangular swaps involving other players. Renowned insider Alex Crook stated that some dominoes are beginning to fall into place. He mentioned that Bournemouth is seeking a new striker to replace Dango Ouattara, whose departure could pave the way for Yohan Wissa from Brentford to assume a starting role at Newcastle. This sequence of events perfectly illustrates how modern football is interconnected, where a single decision can trigger a series of changes across multiple clubs. Returning to the main focus, the battle between Barcelona and Real Madrid for Ibrahima Konate carries dramatic and thrilling elements typical of great sporting stories. Both sides have compelling reasons to want the French centre-back in their ranks. Barca seeks to rejuvenate their defence and reclaim lost dominance, while Real Madrid aims to further consolidate their stellar squad with pieces capable of ensuring immediate success. Regardless of the outcome, it is clear that Konate's fate will be closely followed by millions of fans worldwide, eager to see which Spanish giant emerges victorious in this strategic duel. Finally, this saga underscores the complexity and beauty of the transfer market. Every move made by one club can directly influence another's planning, creating a fascinating web of negotiations, proposals, and crucial decisions. For fans, it is a period full of anticipation and emotion, where dreams and realities intertwine in pursuit of the next great chapter in football history. We must wait to see who will come out on top in this clash between Barcelona and Real Madrid, and whether Ibrahima Konate will truly be part of this epic journey in 2025. One thing is certain. Regardless of the result, this story will continue to spark passionate discussion in the coming months, proving once again why football is far more than just a sport. It is a universal passion that unites and divides hearts in equal measure.